Okay. Check. Am I audible? So that I think no one is there now. Okay. Okay. That's it. Hello दीपिका, I think आप ही आए हो आज तो वेट करते हुए देर बाद। दीपिका मैसेज ड्रॉप कर देगा ग्रुप में। हाय रजनीश कुमार। ओके, आई थिंक वेट करते हैं फिर 1-2 मिनट और। वेट फॉर फ्यू मिनट्स। Let me open the MS Word file like this. My MS Word. I'll take notes regarding the topic. Gitanjali, good evening. Let's wait for 2 minutes more. The students wanted to say less. Why all are not coming? I think some issues regarding the timing or some other issues. For example, others are not. Okay, Gitanjali is there, Rajneesh is there. What about others? Why they are not joining? Maybe wait for a few minutes, guys. Let's them join. Am I audible to all of you? Yeah. Good evening, Gitanjali. Oh, good evening, Swati. Good evening, Rija. I think I'm audible to all of you. Okay, I think so. Okay, take for a few minutes. For a few seconds. I external. After a long time, I see. They're not there for the many sessions now. Or you have, but you cannot comment over here. Vansh, okay, good evening. Wait a minute. from the background sound. Okay guys, hope so background से आवाज आ रही है. हाँ yeah, I'm waiting. I think right now it's not coming from my background. I think it's clear. My voice is clear right now, no? Or yeah, any issues regarding right the this background sound? If anyone have regarding this issue, then yeah, can comment. What are the topics for today? Okay, for the topic today's, I think I have not mentioned yet. We covered it condition as well as loop for today, and after that we will check. We will made one normal thing, and I will give you one assignment regarding this because we have completed many topics. The main fundamental topics of that. So I think right now I will clear you with if else statements and for this I will also complete it. I will give you example for this and I will also complete it here for loop I think today and why many things are not there for the Python. I will explain you that thing also. So wait 1 minute more for the students. They are coming. Then otherwise, we will start at the topics. I think we covered it, the if else statement. And right now, we will started with the nested if statements. Many students are coming and leaving this live session. Okay, so let's. I think we will start it right now. So I'm sharing my screen. Those who are here, please comment hi or otherwise comment something because I'm checking how many students are there in the live attending session, and they will also help in their rewards regarding when we are giving you a certificate, etc. At the time we have remember about that. So let me check. Okay, Divya is there, Lakshmi is there, Jade is there, Patel is there. Okay, Aryan Jen is there. Gitanjali is there. Okay. Okay, you all guys are here. Okay. Why sometimes okay, not a big problem. So let's start with the topic. Internal is there. Internal. Okay. I think start the topic with let's recap with the loops. So at the time, Mukesh, okay, Vidya also there. Satya also there. Okay. So let's come to the point of if else statement. Okay, we have covered it. If statement, why we are using this statement, I have told it you already regarding this, and why we will use if else. So anyone have any doubts regarding this? So you can ask me. Otherwise, we will start at the next topic. Hello, Evindra. Guys, please respond regarding the if else statement, and if you know about that thing, you can tell me regarding that. If you have any doubt, you can ask right now regarding this. Okay, start the process. Okay, let's start to the topic. So let's come to the point of nested if statement. Okay, what you mean by the nested? Nested. Some when we are doing something like, for example, So let's take one example. We are writing printing print one. Okay, so let's first add this one and think one. Let's print first print. Okay, so printing this. Okay, we are printing I 10 times. That means we are in a sequence manner. But they all are independent. But what about nested? Nested means also in a sequence, but it means sorry. But that it means when you are saying that it is a sequence, but it is independent with each other. Like for example, a nested once again and again. So let's take example. If I write that, if I'm checking one thing, if I am saying that one number is n is greater than one, and then I will check. I want to check once again. If n is greater than 1, then I want to write that n is greater than also 2. If it is 20, greater than 20. Okay, otherwise, like that, I will use one by one, I will use a if statement. So here's a dependency. How is a dependency? Like right now, if first statement is true, then you will come to the another statement of that one. Otherwise, you will not come to this statement. You will directly execute by this body. But if it is true, then it came to the other condition. After that condition, it will check whether it is true. If it is true, then it came to the other. Like for example, we will take this example with the normal way. Like n is equal to 50. So at the time when I'm checking this thing, so let's print something new thing, like it allow all condition. So sorry, sorry for that. It allow the allow all condition. After doing this, let run the code. After running the code, what do we get? Okay, so I think we get something or different or some. Okay, we got that. Which thing we want? We got that. It allows all the condition. That's mean it's say that. And if n is 50, then it's allowed that you are complete this condition. It complete this condition. Complete this. The if n is equal to 1 is independent. The first condition is independent. And the other condition are depending to the first condition or before of that conditions. Which condition do you have followed? So, like an example, if you say that why we are, I'm saying that first condition is itself a dependence condition. Like if we use the print statement, okay. So over here, n is greater than 1. Okay, I add this, and after this, I write this also a print statement. N is greater greater than 1 and 2. So for this example, I will show you first, and I will change the input, and I will get the output over there. So let's run the code. After running this code, oh, we got the integration error. Why we got that thing? Okay, so let's check where the statement is saying. Yeah, right here. But it is in the body of if. But let me check it first. But I have also written a one print statement in the body of this. They have not an inline way. Okay, so we will align this one. After align this, they have in this one straight line. So let's run this code. I think the error is gone over there. Yeah, the error is gone. It certifies all the condition n is greater than 1 and is greater than 2. It's allowed up all conditions. So I think this condition is allowed to everyone, and right now every condition is running. But what about when I am putting this right now? It's I think I will put this one in. Let's take three over here. So I will take two over there. Like I'm taking two. I run this format. So I will get the condition, and I will definitely get one condition over there, and is greater than one. So because the first condition is dependent in their condition, but it not depend on the other conditions. Like the second if statement depend upon their condition as well as their the upper conditions of if. Like if n is not greater than one, then it cannot come the body, and that time that condition also not run. So like that, nested is like it's a sequence of that, like a loop, again and again. It calling the something, but when you is using again and again that thing, that means they have depended with first before the coming of other another one. Like for example, if one comes before the two, and then the two is a dependency of one. Otherwise, if one is not coming, then why will say I'm saying that please tell me a counting of 1 to 10. At that time when you are using that one, you will see the 1 2 3 4. If you are not saying one, and you see the 2 3 4, is it the right counting? No, like that is the dependency over there. So I think the nested if statement is understand when we consider a loop again and again, no, not the conditions again and again the body. After one checking the condition, we will check the another one. So like let's check the flow chart of that one. So let's come the nested if we have a flow chart. As you see, the syntax of that is condition, and after one condition it have a condition in their body, and it have print something that is want. The here we have writing comments over here. After executing this, execute when the condition is true. When the condition is true is execute, but in the dependency of this, execute when the condition is true if block is and here, if block is and here. Otherwise, if block for this block it and over here, for this block it and over here, but in a dependency of that one also. So let's come here. I think you it's clear to you, or clearly see to you, but let me increase the size of this word. So let's go. So here we give right now. I think it's a nested. Okay, so it's not a condition of if only if, but it's like a body of that where you are using something. For example, if you are using that input, it's if it's true, it's come to the body of nested test. Like condition is true, it comes to the body, and another time it also check a condition, or again it's gonna check the condition, or if you want execute that in the statement of it. Otherwise it's like false body of else. Not we cannot say the body of else. It's like empty. It's like it is in the nested of if else, the diagram for the nested of if else. But like if we are considering only the nested if, then this block is not there. This block is not there for that. And right now for this they have followed that condition also. So the nested of this is very useful and common to all of you, because the chart of graph which we have showing you that time is a dependency of one if condition to another. So let's came to the another one. Before that, coming to the another one, the if elf else letter function. Let's come to the point. I think why we are not regularly using the if nested if condition. Why? Because sometime when we are using the nested if at the time when we call something, and after that it depends through the other, if some error is coming to that condition, it will give you a whole error in the program, and you cannot find that because the nested where the condition is blocking, you do not know about that. So we cannot use again and again the nested if, because it's give you some I think complexity over there. So I think it's clear to all of you. If anyone has a doubt regarding this, you can ask. Guys, it is clear to you. If it is clear to you, then you can say yeah, comment in the session. So I will start the nested if for you all. Okay, Kushag, is it clear to you? I think it is clear to everyone also. So let's come to the point of another one. Let's game clear. Okay, let's come to the point of other. So come to the point of if as. Why we see that not come to the point of nested if as. Okay, but in Python, in another language, we are using that. For example, we are using like same example I am taking n is equal to 2, and after that I'm saying that I want to use the nested if instead of other one, like if else. But sometime I'm saying that I need nested if, but in nested if I want a if else statement. So at the time when we are using something, like for example I'm saying that n is even or not, something like if I'm taking n equal to 2, if n equal to 2, then you will come on the body of if. At the time when you come under the body of if, uh, n is equal, n is smaller than 1, for example. Otherwise you uh, say that else part say that not consider anything, not print first condition is true, first condition is true, and second condition is false. So when I write this, I will also close a body. For example, like we are using if, for every if we have else part. If we are using any in any condition, if we are we have used one else part, then we will consider that we will giving the all else part to the all if parts. Like for example, if we have four ifs and you have given one else for one if, then you will that definitely give the else part of that. So the else part I am also giving you this. Um, Condition is not true. So let's run the codes again, and after that we will consider that thing. Wait a minute, but it shows you some error. Why it shows you some error? Because I have not giving a body in the if we have not given any body. So let's pass this one. A pass function is like a inbuilt function. If it is true, then it will provide you a pass function. It do not show you anything. Otherwise, it will show you that one also. So let's run the code. After running this code, you get something. Okay. First condition is true and the second condition false. Let me check whether this condition is true or not. Is it true or false? Yeah, n is equal to 2 and n equal to 2. Right now, this condition is true. And after coming this condition, n is not smaller than 1, and that else part is working. So at the time when we are using, it's like a nested if else. For other languages, but instead of Python, like for example I have a for condition. So let's take a condition for condition. For example, I have a is equal to 10, b is equal to 3, and the c is equal to 5. So let's when I'm taking this three variables, so let's check whether which one is the greater. Is it a, is it b, is it c? So when I am telling you that example of n is equal to, it's like it's an example, a good example for nested if else. A body of if we have as another body of if we have else. We can also consider that in else part we have also use the if, but when we use if now, then we will also provide an else. Otherwise, it will be one error over there. So let's check. It's a for if elif and else later. If elif is else later. So let's take an example of this. In every other language, you will consider that you will use if, and then you will use the else. Then if you use is again if. So like that, we are considering this thing, but in Python we replace that thing with some new concept. So for example, if I'm taking a is greater than b, okay, and think I use and b is greater than b is greater than or c. So at that time, what is the condition is printing something. like B is equator. Let's run this code first, and I also given the output as a true condition. So let's we check how we can like, okay, B is greater than. So that's mean it's checking the both conditions. And in other language we use this type of and. I hope you all know about this thing. But in this Python we use the and concept only in writing some normal and. So is part this part is true. If this part is false, what you can do, you use else, you will use else, and then you use if in other languages. So on replacing this, we use LIF. That's mean as if first two number alphabet from the else EL and the another one from the if. So when we use this one, you can definitely giving a, like for example you check the condition also, like you are using something like, for example, we consider one example regarding there, because if we had this, see that we check if I state if condition and else, but in ILF we check the condition also, then we use that one. For example, we take I is equal 20, I is this one, and as part, okay, I is this one, and after that we use this one. So let's take come back to the that question. So I'm also passing one condition over here. What the another condition is this? Okay, okay, first of all, I want you guys to answer this. How many condition we will provide to the program coder, so every time when the user will enter something new, it will give you the correct output. How many condition you have want for this? Guys, comment this fast, because it's a logical question for you. Let me check whether you have got if has condition with a different level in another language or no, or not. Video quality is not good. Please increase the size of your video quality, because in my side I think I have for the video camera, yeah, advanced. Again, increase the size again. Now is it fine? I think now is it fine to all of you? The blurriness is there, very poor. Okay, sir, video quality is not good. Cannot see clear. Okay. Now it's fine to all of you. Or there's a blurriness over there. Guys, please respond. Is it fine to all of you? Is it not fine right now, Ganesh? Please increase your resolution. If I'm sharing right now, I'm sharing my screen, so I will use three. Okay. So from my side, video quality is maximum. Now also no improvements. Wait a minute. Why this gonna happen over here? Let me check again. For the screen for the gas. No. For the audio, it's clear. I think right now for this one, we have higher quality as much we can, and yeah, then it is high. So let me wait a minute. I will share my screen again. Wait 2 minutes. So let me check it whether the resolution is clear or not. So the blur. Okay. Now is it fine? Hmm, let me check. 480 max of that one. Yeah, there's a blurriness. I got it. But why we got the blurriness, I do not know about that. Maybe I've used the same thing regarding this. Wait for a few minutes if this screen will clear you, showing you clear or not. Let me check. Right now also it's blurring or not. If it is blurring, I will start the session again, because if there is a blur in the video, you cannot get many things over there. So guys, right now it's clear or not? Okay, I will check my internet speed. For my internet speed, wait a minute. It's not bad right now. 4.2 Mbps. Oh, it's 10 up to like divided by 8. Normally it give you 1, 2, 3. Not, it's not bad right now. Is it clear or not? Kranti, Ganesh. Oh sir, it is not clear. Not clear, but from my side is wait a minute. I will check this with if it's clear or not. So you will not face that problem again. Why today is doing same thing? No. Let me check. Is it code visible to you or not? Because my phone is not clear too much, but for that it's clear to see. Let me check it whether it's not is getting for the screen. I think the screen is visible. The code is visible now. I think blurriness is there, but the code is not. There is no blur. If you use 480, I think guys. Okay, guys, response. I think code is visible to you, all of you. There's no problem regarding the code, because I am also using my phone and I saw that the code is visible if you use the high quality of your resolution. Still, it's blur. Now clear. Now good, sir. Yes. Good. Yes. Yes. Okay. Voice speaking. Oh yeah, voice. You will definitely get the data. So let me check. Is it fine? The code is fine. Yeah. Okay. Voice gone. No, I think right now it's clear to you, all of you. No problem regarding this. Sorry guys if some technical problem is there. But let's come to the point. Let's check this thing. Is it clear to you? The screen, the code you have been seeing in my screen, it's clear. If otherwise, I will increase the size of that code. A code is visible to all of you. There's a problem regarding the code. Please check. I am showing a screen with my code. Again, I will change that one. After that, there are some issues regarding this, so we will check that one. Otherwise, we will use Google Meet over there instead of that. Okay, it's clear. So let's come to the point. So for this, we have a three input. I want you guys to answer that how much condition or how many condition you will pass over there to check that one, whether the this A or B, who one, which one is the creator for that one. If user use any input regarding that. So how many condition you have to use? Guys, answer this one. Okay. Minimum three. No, no, no. I'm not saying that the minimum three condition, but I want that how many condition you will pass that the user will, if user will enter something, then it will provide you a correct output. It's a logic question. Please think about that. Everyone answer that. How many condition you will pass over there to check? For example, I am a user and you are the coder. You have passed some condition regarding that. If I am doing any wrong stuff over there, that at that time it will give you a correct output. It's not saying it's not follow that you are giving a wrong output over there. Swati, it's okay. Tell me how many condition, not A is greater than B and B is greater than. I know that this much condition you are required. Like Lakshmi said that, and Lakshmi said that two, and Gitanjali said that a minimum three condition required. I know because they have three and they will provide you three conditions regarding that. But how many condition you will get over there? Shagr, Ganesh, Deepika, Swati, guys, answer fast regarding this. This is normal question. It's a logical and normal question. Kranti, Kushag, internal, are you there? Two conditions, sir. Okay. Two conditions. Okay. One condition, Kushag. One condition more. Check whether which one is greater. Okay. Can you send a one condition over there? How many condition you will? I'm not saying that. How many condition? Like, please repeat the question. Deepika, my question is that if you are the coder and I am the program, sorry, you're the coder and I am the normal user, and I want a greater one over there, the greater number from both of three. So how many condition you will pass over there? How many if else condition do you pass over there? So when I input anything, if I input any wrong condition, any wrong value over there, it will give me right answer. Like for example, if I am putting zero and A is zero and user the B is zero and C is zero, and that time it will give you what value like that. I'm asking that thing. Everyone say that two condition. I think you have if you are thinking about that these two condition not like this. I want if as how many if else condition did you write over here? Three, sir. Gitanjali said three. So let's check how many condition did you will okay, Deepika had two. I think you have not get the question. So let's start with this. I will use one condition over there is greater than B, C is greater than B. When the user enter a greater number to A, B, then B is greater than. Like right now, B is greater than. What about the C? Let's check if C is greater than A and C is greater than again B. So this time, this means C is greater than. So I'm using this one, and I'm use check this one. So let's check this. So how we check this? Okay, let's consider this one. Okay, So C is quarter. I will check this condition. Not wrong. So let's again use ELI. F is a combination of as or if. The first part is for the as, and because we have a in syntax we use first as, then we use if. So it's like normal thing is like that. A is greater than B. Okay, and that time B, sorry, A is greater than C also. So this time, this means normally, this means a point A is greater. For you are saying that this is all conditions. Maximum, many have said that two condition, but I had three condition, and some are saying three condition. But let me check this whether this condition is satisfied or I will the last part of if because this if have as part this and this if as a part this if this if for this if we also write one else part. So we write that thing you have enter not entering a number, you have enter alphabet, or you have enter alpha specific. Okay, specific. Okay, right now let's check and run this code. After that, what output you will get? Let's see. B is greater than right now. Right now B is greater than, it's fine. I think that this is a true condition. So this condition is true and it will be true. Okay, not bad. So let's move this and use this one to input from the user. What's the output is coming? Enter the numbers you want. Okay, so let's copy it. Okay, why I am using int over here? Because when we pass something over there, that it will pass in the string format. So to remove the string, we will convert it to the external typecast setting. Use this and first running and check it because I'm saying okay, this a uh, so that again when a is equal to b and b is equal to c. So that we use again and is it giving some error or not? Let me check this one. So a is equal to c. I think it's or not. Yeah, error. And cannot for there. Sorry for that. There's a body error, but we check this. Let's all are equal. All are equal. So when all Oh, because if you all are used this that, so we right now condition is this: one condition, two condition, three condition, and four condition. Last part is this. But if I will use this condition that A is greater than B, C is greater than D. Okay, A is greater than B. But anyhow, I will use I am passing A1. Okay, I have passed B instead of 5, and I will use 6. It shows C is greater than. So, like that, we will check a condition again and again, like C is greater than A, B is greater than B. Like that, we have for 3 number, we have for 4 condition over there, and whole upon whole at last I covered it the fit statement because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because use the 4 condition there, and the rest part is not clear. Wait, problem with one. Wait a minute. Let me check my speed for this. And right now, mm, speed is fine. It's quite good. I think some technical issues with that StreamYard. I think so. Not too good, but right now it's enough to good. We are not getting anything. Okay, so I think if you not get anything regarding this, so let's end up the session because right now I think there is a network issue. Otherwise, there is a technical issue for that. You cannot wait for that. How much time it will take? We'll, we will consider that thing after that after next session, and I will giving you this video. I will upload one video regarding this topic in YouTube. Check that. I will provide you a video regarding this, and you will watch that later. I think you have not getting because this session is like no, there's a lacking of voice. Is it fine? So we will continue this session. If otherwise, if there's a lagging of voice, we can end up the session right now. I will made a video for you right, and we will upload it that video also in YouTube. We'll combine that video. Or if it is fine to you right now, the voice is clear, the video is clear, then we will start this topic again. Ganesh is sir, continue. Swati, what about you? Kanti, Vijaypa, Vidanjali, Kushagra, Deepika, Is it fine right now? Can I continue? Okay, Prachina. So let's take that one. You have said that there's a three input, and we have considered five print over there. For that, if we increase one statement also, so it will increase the condition size. Like if it goes to the 7 to 8 or 6 to 7. So it's depending the condition how much you have used. So it's not the as if it's like that. It's a normal thing. It's a replacement of as if. It's a common part of that. So in as if we have a ladder, so that's mean the ladder itself says that you have you have not dependency with them, and you can continue anything without condition, because if this condition is the first condition is for true, then it's fine, it will print that body, otherwise it will come to the that there is no dependency in this. So we say that if as a ladder, if as ladder, if we say that if as nested, that's mean it a dependency from the one first condition to the another condition. Like that, if we use in nested if says that if first condition is true, then you come to the another condition, that's mean a nested. If we say that if ladder, that mean if it is true, then if it true, then if it true, that means if condition have no dependency with each other. But right now in the ladder we have not dependency, but in nested where the nested word came, that means the dependency with each other. So I think this is clear to you all. If there is a doubt regarding this, you can ask in the comment section. I will try to solve this one. Sir, can you please explain again? Okay. But okay. I will explain it again. So sorry for that. We have we have writing one problem statement, right? We have passing through three variable over there. At the three variable, we will get the output. Okay, for the output, if you are, for example, I have taken a questions, right? That you are the coder, you code something to finding a get three number, largest number of from the three input, and I'm the user and I want to enter something. So like the condition of the user, you will place yourself for the first to the place of user, and that think about that how type of condition it will contain if the user enter this. So we have used that one. So we in this we have six type of if else statement. So first of all, where we have completed the if else if statement, we have completed if else statement, we have completed right now the nested if else statement. What is the nested if else? That's if statement. That means when you are saying that the first condition is dependent, the second condition dependent on the first condition, or third condition dependent to the first, second and first condition. That time you say that this is a nested if else. If again you use if, that is a looping of if, but the dependency is also over there. So that time you say that if is in a nested. Otherwise, you have said if ladder. Now that means there's a nested of again and again coming of the if in the looping concept. Like if you use if condition, again you use if condition, again you use if condition. But at the time when you are using the if ladder, that means there's no dependency with each other. They have self-independent. So we have covered the nested if. We have started this. I have considered you this. This means as if as alive. It means first you use as, second you use if. For example, in if other language you have used, then we use if, then we use as part. For every if we have an as part, then we will use if, because when one condition is true, it give you output, give you data. Otherwise, if the condition is false, then check that one. Let's came one example for this. We have came that find the word is fine or not. Let me check. Is it fine? My voice is fine now, right now, or some lagging over there? Okay, take an example regarding this. So let's take the example. First of all, I will say that let's comment this one, this whole concept, because when I'm using this thing, so this is a different concept for the Python. We use in Python we use this, but in normal languages we use this thing. Like first we copy this code. So let's check. We use as and then enter like this. As part we use this. Both are same, but as for the shortcut, the Python have made that both thing in each with combined with each other. Take the first alphabet of else and take the alphabet of if. So both are same, but the its name simply like is else if. So this is a normal thing in Python. We have considered that whole thing in this manner, and this is not a big thing. And every condition is independent. This condition, if it is true, then it will execute. Otherwise, it not. And this condition is not dependent on this condition. It's when it is true now that it will say that come to the body of this and execute the whole program. Otherwise, if it is false, then come to there and check the condition. If this is false, then check the condition again for this. So like that, we have said that the ladder means that you have using if else with a sequence of manner, as well as you have not a dependency with each other. So normal example is that this. If anyone have any doubt regarding this right now, you can ask. Condition will depend on the input. Yeah, condition is dependent on input, not point of view. Yeah, Swati, you can added a more condition over this block. As if we're passing the 4 input over there, then the condition will goes for 7 and 6. No doubt. Ganesh, you are there. How many people are there? Can everyone comment over in the chat box? Yes, sir. Swati, you are there. Ganesh, you are there. And Kushal, are you there? So come to the another loop topic. So when we came to this point, we have a if else we have shorthand if and shorthand if else. What do you mean shorthand if and shorthand if else? It's not like that. If you say that you are using if else again, if the code is like for the 10 if else statement over there, and you take some part from there, now that means a short if else and short if. A normal code with having a small code of line LOC. I'm using the same concept like a short if else. This can be used to write if else statement in a single line where there's only one statement to be executed. So like this, you have using normal one. Like this, you can use this thing. So otherwise, you have used another one. It will definitely give you the whole out because you have considered that one. So in simple hander, you can use this one also. So like that, if you consider many if else statement and this if it's statement, you will put take a one part from there. That means that time it's totally say that it is a small hand. Like for example, if we have made this code and I will use this only and remove this one, that means it's called a shorthand of that one. So not do not consider that one because they're part but not look like this. So we have covered it, the if else condition, the condition operators, all of the condition operators. Let's come to the point of your looping. So can anyone tell me about the loop? What do you mean loop? Why we say that loop? And what is the advantage of loop, and why we say that loop is a different thing and we will use that one again and again? Why we are not using another one? Why we are using simple normal things instead of that one? So can anyone explain me regarding what is a loop? how you can define the loop. Aditya, you have the our statement. Okay. The execute same thing for multiple times. We can use loop. Okay. Loop is mean repeating again and again. Okay. I cannot get a proper definition. You have all said right thing, but a proper definition for the loop is a normal thing. It's not like so difficult for in a programming language and other words. You will only say that some few words over there. So we will get that thing if you say that one. That words is a different thing for that. Loop repeats certain lines of code until this given condition is false. You're saying that the loop is this, you work like this, Swati. But what about what is the main thing? Why we say that it's a loop? Loop can execute a set of statement multiple times, right? And there's a no false condition of that. You have said that that is true. Regardless, why we are saying that loop is that, loop is this, loop is this. So let's me explain what is loop regarding this programming language and another one. A loop, a normal thing. So loop is like a sequence of manner. We will use that thing in a particular sequence. We will work with that thing. A sequence method which use repeated again and again. That's called a loop. You have said that when you are you everyone say that's right. I'm not saying that you are saying that wrong. The server condition, server statement which runs multiple times, is a true thing of the loop. But what about that main word? The main word is that a sequence, because loop is in a sequence. When you are consider something, you have in the sequence. You have said that you use the word again and again. For how many times you have do that thing? It's about to a sequence. How much sequence they have following that they want. They want to follow this sequence. They want to follow this sequence. It's up to them. So loop is like a condition. If you are that's a good. But the thing is when you have that. So let's what about we have how many loops we have considered. So we have a four in languages. We have voice gone. Okay, wait a minute. I'm checking this thing. Now is this fine to everyone? I think now I am audible to all of you. So let me check whether my voice is audible.